Welcome, student. Today we are going to discuss about a new lesson, that is first our Earth and solar system. In the Earth and solar system, first we will study the introductions of the Earth. Now, children, you know that so many things about the Earth you have been studied, or you may know that about the Earth. Now, see that first questions. Everyone say that Earth is a wonderful planet. Earth is a wonderful planet or beautiful planet. My question is there, why the Earth is a wonderful planet and a beautiful planet? You might know that because Earth is such a planet in the solar system. It has the, if you see that, why the Earth is wonderful planet, because on the Earth so many things are there. The first is the lithosphere. Earth has the lithosphere. Earth has the hydrosphere. Earth has the atmosphere. And Earth has the biosphere. If these four characteristics of the Earth, if you see that, you will understand really the Earth is a wonderful planet. Because on the Earth, if you say that there is the lithosphere, means what? The Earth has the land, Earth has the mountain, Earth has the, that is the place. Second thing, that is the Earth has the hydrosphere, means the water. Hydrosphere means water. We will find water on the Earth, we will find on the land on the Earth, we will find the atmosphere. When the gases are there, different gases are there. Air is there, O2, CO2, yeah, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, oxygen. These gases are there. On the Earth, biosphere is there. It means that is the life. We will find on the Earth life is there. That's why the Earth is wonderful and amazing. That is a beautiful planet. Apart from this, on the Earth, you see that so many things are there on the Earth. You know, beautiful. That is a natural phenomenon. Water cycle. Water cycle. That is it happens. That is a natural phenomenon which occurs on the Earth only. That after that, you see that on the Earth is the oceans are there, animals are there, plants are there. So many things are there on the Earth. That's why Earth is a wonderful planet in the solar system. Now the questions will arise, when the Earth has, created, what is the solar system? Then we will see. Today our topic is there, the introductions of the Earth. We will study about the Earth only. This topic is there. General topic is there. In these lessons, mostly we will study about the solar system. But in the topic it is the our Earth. That's why I am saying the introductions of the Earth means regarding so many things are there that we have to study that. Second point, you see that when we now that in the Earth is there, generally one thing you have to understand, you keep in mind that 4,500 million years ago, Earth was created. Means the solar system was created. In the tomorrow's topic we will see the solar system. That time I will explain everything. But these things you have to keep in mind that. Now about the Earth, what you will study about the Earth from this topic there? The questions wise we will discuss, then better you will understand, because mostly the questions are arising in the exams. Now the first questions I want to ask you that why the Earth is called a blue planet. This question's answer is very important, because blue planet, Earth is a blue planet. It is one feature of the Earth, and that question always it comes in the exams. Why the Earth is called blue planet? Now I think you know the answer. Again here we will explain why blue planet. Now see that when we study about the Earth, see that this is the Earth structure. It is a round in shape. When we study about the Earth, you know that near about that 3/4 of is the structure of the earth. And when we see this earth, towards the earth from the outer space of the earth, it appears to be that is a blue color. And the people are starting to call the earth is the blue planet. This is the answer. Now you got that? Everyone there? Why the earth is called the blue planet? Because the earth has, that is 3/4, 70% of the earth portion is covered by the water. And when we see earth from the outer space of the earth, that is outer space, from the outer space we see towards the earth, that time it appears to be a blue color. That's why earth is called as the blue planet. But second, this is a second question about the earth. Why the earth is a unique planet? Why the earth is unique planet in the solar system? This is also very important question, because you know that this is the features of the earth. Generally questions asked like this only, the why the earth is called unique planet in the solar system, why the earth is called blue planet in the solar system, why the unique planet. That time you have to understand. I will give some features, some characteristics of the earth, so that the earth is called as the unique planet. First, that is answer is there, life exists. On the earth, life exists. Second point, the earth has certain condition which support to the life. This is the second point. Third point, earth has, that is earth is neither too hot nor too cold. It means on the earth if you find that no more hot, no more cold. And last point is there, the earth has on the earth has air plus water plus that is the sunlight. These things are on the earth. That's why the earth is called as the unique planet. Now I revise this all the 4 points. Why the earth is called unique planet? What do you mean by unique? Unique means that is the only like the earth only there. Like the earth, no any other planet in the solar system. That is the unique. That is the life exists on only the earth, not other planet. In the solar system, many planets are there, but we find only the life on the earth. Second point, the earth has the certain conditions which support to the life. Means that certain conditions are there on the earth that supports to the life on the earth. Earth is neither too hot nor too cold on the earth. It means the earth's situation on the earth, there is no more hot, no more cold. Suitable condition is on the earth. Last point, the earth has the air, water and sunlight. You know that, friends, how much that is factors are important. Air, without air we will not survive that. Now without water we will not survive. Any living things cannot survive. These 3 things are there. Sunlight is very important, because with the help of sunlight the plants they can make the food with the help of the sunlight. That's why the sunlight, water, air, these are the very essential factors which is useful for all the living things. That's why earth is called unique planet in the solar system. Understood? I think you understood. The third point about the earth we are studying, children. We are studying about the earth, introductions of the earth. We studied why the earth is called wonderful planet in the solar system. We studied why the earth is called the blue planet in the solar system. system. Why the Earth is called the unique planet in the solar system. Now the next topic. What is the position of the Earth in the solar system? This is the fourth topic. That is a subtopic. That is a position of the Earth in the solar system. Now you will understand, sir, what is the position of the solar system. It means that when we study about the solar system, then you see that the Earth, where is the Earth location, and that is what about the Earth, that we will see that. Earth is first you want to understand, Earth is called the heavenly bodies. Earth is called heavenly bodies. Heavenly bodies. What is meant by heavenly bodies? Those objects in the solar system, that objects are called the heavenly bodies. Like the sun is the heavenly bodies, Earth is heavenly bodies, Mars is the heavenly body, Jupiter is the heavenly body. Whatever we see the objects in the solar system, that all objects are called the heavenly bodies. Now the second topic, that is the second point. It is the fifth largest planet in the solar system. It is the fifth largest planet in the solar system. Means its position is here. Whatever the you know that, how many planets are there, if you know that? 7 or 8 that we will see tomorrow. First thing you want to understand that fifth largest planet in the solar system. Now when we see that is a solar system, that is a diagram, it is a third planet from the sun. It is a third planet. It is a third planet from the sun. This is a position or location of the Earth. In the solar system, many planets are there. Among all the planets, Earth is the fifth largest planet. In the solar system, if we see the starts from, that is the sun. From the sun, that is the Mercury. It comes after that Venus. After that Earth. Earth is the third planet from the sun. Next point. It is when we see that overall, that is the solar system diagram, you will understand. Earth, it is the center of the Earth. Now see this. This is the sun. Now the first planet, it is the Mercury. This is the Mercury. Second planet, it is the Venus. And third planet, it is the Earth. And that is the fourth, it is the Jupiter. Like that. Even in planet, first you have to understand. Earth is the third. I said that is the first planet, second planet, third. Earth is the third planet in the solar system from the sun, and Earth is the fifth largest planet in the solar system. Now next point you have to write. It does not planet in the solar system. Means it has powerful magnetic field interact with the other. Means that in the solar system all the planets are there. That every planet have that is the attraction power. That is a planet. The planets they exert the force of attraction. Every planet has the force of attraction. That is a gravitational force they have, and that's why they are stable in the solar system. That point I will explain tomorrow. There. Now Earth has only one natural. Now see that Earth has only one natural satellite. Natural, that is a satellite, that is the moon. In the solar system, many planets they have the satellites, but some planets they do not have satellites. Earth has only one satellite, that is called as the moon. Every day we see moon in the moon, that is in the sky, that is in the night. That is the moon. Moon is the satellite. It is a natural satellite of the Earth. Now see that Earth size means its radius. When we study about the Earth, now you see that Earth is this is a round shape. Now Earth has 6,371 radius. 6,371. This is the radius. this much radius is there. Now see that Earth, it rotates itself, rotate around itself, as well as along with that simultaneously it revolve around the sun also. That's why you should know that Earth rotations, it happens on the Earth day and night. Rotation, due to the rotation what happens? Day and night. And due to the revolution on the earth, what? Seasons occurs. Revolution. Due to the revolution, seasons. It means that you have to keep in mind that earth rotation, due to the earth rotation on the earth we see day and night, and due to the earth revolution we see seasons on the earth. This is the positions of the earth in the solar system. Last point, that is how we can save our earth, because it is very important question. You have to think over it that everyone's, that is a duty. How should we take care of the earth, because earth is a unique planet